about the only thing.
We are at 40 fucking minutes of this whack ass episode. Nothing happened. Nothing's going to happen. What the fuck? Is this shit on until 10:30? It's on until 10:30. Okay, something better fucking happen. Cause this shit getting me. I'm getting all my this shit. Fuck. I can't even fucking talk.
Podcast with Sophie Green. She's a rapper. You know her?
I heard about what you talking about.
Their podcast is a sex joint. And they talk about sex.
That podcast is a sex joint. You know I go ahead and do a podcast with her. And 2 and 3. What's going on, y'all? I'm Wesley from AK Nation TV, the network, the one channel on YouTube where we actually adopt similar connections despite our differences. And I'm here to adopt similar connections with y'all within regards to Love and Hip Hop New York. Now, I haven't done a review for the last 2 episodes, but that's alright. We're going to follow up because, you know, usually when they start this nothing really pops off. But I think that it's time that I do my reviews. And I just have to say, shout out to Snoop. I love Snoop. I love you, Snoop. You cool with me, you know? With me. Yeah, we're to it. So, I want to tell you about my review with... No. Anyways, let me stop. I want to talk about Kim Bella. Kim Bella is so fine. Oh, yeah, she really is. Her body is like clack, 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 clack out. And it doesn't look fake. It looks real. It looks like it belongs to her. And, oh, let's move this out the way. Yeah, you know, fuck it. My wet platinum, okay? Wet platinum, it helps out. Like, I used to use tissue to masturbate, but it was becoming a bit too rough. And yeah, my Curtis was like, nah, listen, bro, we need something smooth. And yeah, long story, but it used to be, oh my God, so orgasmic. And now I've switched to wet platinum. It handles what I need. Oh my God, and it does it so well. But anyway, I'm grown, goddammit. So, but Kim Bella is so upset, and she's such a jealous girl in dealing with Jules Santana. Jules has a great face, but I'm sure the body doesn't match. But, you know, Kim Bella loves Jules, and I don't know why, but she has some sort of insecurity within her, you know. But looking the way that she does, she should not. She is a gorgeous chick, like she really is. And the way that she looks, Jewel should not have to dip and dab out. But when it becomes a problem when people are so dramatic and just insane, that, you know, wanting to fuck some other pussy, it definitely comes in the brain. You know what I'm saying? So it's like you have to make sure that you are controlling home and confident and are confident or is confident with home, you know, so that nobody wants to step out. I mean, that's just my thing, you know. But then, you know, they have this little session where he like puts his face in her breast and starts, you know, messing with her or whatever the case may be. Hey, whatever floats your boat, I'm cool with you. So, Drewski. I have to say, Drewski is the type of white guy that I would like to be with in terms of swag. And he's cute in the face. I'm sure his body looks a little undeveloped, probably under the clothes. But Drewski is sexy as hell. Like, he really is. And I can understand why Bianca would want to tag him. And I can understand why Sky is tagging him. Or, you know, has been tagging him. I get it. Shout out to Sky for losing all that weight. I think that's, you know, she looks gorgeous. She was beautiful before, but she's, like, fabulous. You know what I'm saying now? Like, and it looks like her hair is natural. I like females with natural hair. Don't y'all like females with natural hair? Everything looks natural about her, so she's definitely gorgeous. But I thought it was pretty slick how Drewski put Bianca on voicemail or speaker, and you know she's singing this song, "I want to kiss you because I miss you," whatever. And I'm like, damn, like really? She about to get played out. You know, Sky's sitting there listening, and she like, whatever. This needs to not happen. Like, you need to make be the priority. And, you know, Drewski is like, listen, you need to chill because my music business has nothing to do with you and our relationship. So what I want to do with her is put her on the track. That's for you. And I'm like, how is she and why would she accept that? But she's not going to accept that. Like, let's stop, Drewski. Let's not. That doesn't make sense. You know what I'm saying? But Sky is like, look, you need to check her. I'm going to check her. And I'm like, oh, Lord, here we go. At the end of the day, he's the boyfriend. If the girl, because Bianca said on the speaker, you mean your assistant? You called her your assistant last night. I'm like, come on now. Why would you, in hearing that, think that Bianca is the issue if Drewski is not flat out saying that I'm with somebody else and you need to chill? Girls kill me. People kill me nowadays. The craziest story about this whole freaking season so far, I mean the last 17 freaking seasons, is that Yandy is always constantly going through this battle with Erica and Samantha. And in my head, I'm like, why if in the last reunion, during the last season before Mendeecees went to jail, he asked that all of y'all act right. All of y'all act y'all age and behave and be adults and be parents and co-parent and be civil. And I'm wondering, is Yandy utilizing the show or creating a story within the show to continue with the show? Like, that's what I'm thinking. But to me, it seems like Yandy has more common sense than that. I mean, I would think. I mean, I wouldn't think that she would be that petty just to continue with the show and then keep fabricating this bull crap that's happening between these kids. 3 baby moms. They all aren't like Young Jocks' baby moms for whatever reason. They all don't get along. And so it makes for a terrible situation in dealing with the parents. I mean, in dealing with the kids. And I think that's where the most important thing is. That is the most important thing. So, I don't know. It's kind of awkward watching these females act the way that they're acting. The father's not there and they just go back and forth. Like Aaliyah. Back, forth to forth. It doesn't make any sense. Mariah Lynn knows Sky. Drama. Whose side is Mariah Lynn gonna be on? Hey, I wonder. Hey, oh, Bianca. Anyways, so I like Bianca. I think Bianca is cool. I hope that if Bianca realizes that Drewski is indeed in a relationship with Sky, that she'll back off. I'm hoping. But during the previews, it seems like she's not going to, only because the way that the boyfriend is pushing up on her. But Mariah Lynn knowing about Sky, or being cool with Sky, and then knowing about the potential of a bitch, or who this bitch is, or who this secretive bitch is, only makes me wonder, and I can't wait to see this particular part in the episode because I'm watching it live. What's gonna happen? Like, is she gonna choose a side? Is she gonna choose the right or the wrong side? And you know, they're sitting there talking about it, and you know, Mariah is asked by Sky to be on the Drewski track, but Mariah doesn't want to ruffle any feathers with Drewski because he's a hot DJ in New York. It makes sense. You don't really want to do that. You want the DJ to keep playing your music on the radio. And so when Mariah meets up with Cardi, bitch, by the way, I'm so glad that she fixed her teeth. Cardi is I think Cardi is funny as hell. She's cool as hell. And I'm just so glad she fixed her teeth. So shout out to you, Cardi. All the success that you're receiving is a blessing. And I am so here for you. I think you a down-ass chick, realist chick. And I respect you. So shout out to you. She's like my Jocelyn Hernandez, really. She's cool as fuck. And so, you know, Cardi B is like, okay, they got that, I know, you know, that Bianca is messing around with, you know, or talking to Drewski. And so the girls are like, let's get them all together, let's see what happens, and let's watch the drama. And I'm like, okay, messy much. Like, why can't you just get on the phone with Bianca and be like, bitch, like, really? This dude is playing you and he's really seeing Sky. And then Bianca could be like, what? Girl, stop lying. You know what I'm saying? But the two girls are trying to be funny and trying to be messy just to see. I guess because they think that Drewski is dealing with a third chick plus Bianca and Sky, but I don't know. Kim meeting with Samantha and Erica is whack. I don't really even want to watch this part of the episode. I don't care about this storyline. You got all these women fighting over who takes care of the child and who doesn't take care of the child and who's lying or who wanted to stomp my baby out my stomach because she's mad that I was with him when she wasn't with him. Like, all this is dumb. Like, I don't really care about this part of the shit, so we're just gonna fast forward, because at the end of the day, all of these females, for the sake of the kids, should come together and be amicable, period. All this he said, she said shit amongst grown folks, I never really got it. I never really understood it. It never really made sense to me. And even in my adult life, I don't play with stupid shit like that. Like, I really don't. Like, if for some reason you feel that something was said or whatever the case may be, all you gotta do is bring it my way, and then we'll delete that shit right off the rip. Like, I've never in my adult life came across that he said, she said bullshit until I moved to Orlando, Florida. And honestly, it really, I never really knew how to accept grown adults being so stupid or being so immature with their minds, like, and their concept of thinking about, oh, you said this and she said that, he said this, well, no, fuck it. If you want to know if I said something, all you got to do is come to me, because at the end of the day, I'm going to tell you if I said something. You know what I'm saying? And if I do say something, you'll know before anybody else. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't get that. If I have a vibe about you, or if there's something off about you and I don't like you, you'll know before anybody else will. Why am I going to relay a message about you to somebody else when all I got to do is pick up the phone, or all I got to do is say, yo, let's rap? I don't understand that. So, you know, these females going all crazy over the kids, and he said, she said, and Judy heard, and da-da-da. It's dumb. It's bullshit. It really doesn't make any sense. Snoop makes Jay cry, and Jay is beautiful, but Jay sounds like Shonda, you know, leaving her home to come here for her man, or, you know what I'm saying? Like, that whole storyline. I've been there, did that. I did that when I was 20. I moved to try to be with my first love, and moved into his world and was a part of his world, and didn't even have anything of my own to call my own, and it just didn't work out. So when I hear a story like this, I'm like, okay, girl, I did that when I was 20. How old are you now? Like, you know what I'm saying? It's not going to work out. You should never move from state to state to be with someone. Never. Never. Not unless you have your own something where you're planning on moving. So, you know, Kimbella comforts her, and I think that that's a beautiful thing that, you know, Kimbella comforts her, and, you know, she calms her down a little bit. I think that's cool, you know? And let's move on to the grand finale. Yeah, I'm kind of thinking about getting my eyebrows drawn in like the female. Psych. But yeah, I think it was high as hell. High as hell. How how Cardi B had Bianca's back off the rip. I thought that was real slick. And it was really cool to see these females all with their bang helmets on, you know, brown, blue, and, you know, the other color. It was real cool as hell, black. I thought that was cool. These females are friends. They get along. They have each other's back. But at the end of the day, I feel like in this particular situation in dealing with Bianca, when Sky comes up a little reckless, okay, you know, Bianca's just defending herself at this event, because at the end of the day, we are at this event, but you're approaching me some sort of way, so you feel some sort of way. You know what I'm saying? And Erica's like, you know who I am. I mean, Sky's like, you know who I am. Bianca's like, no, I don't. Yes, you do. No, I don't. And I'm like, okay, whatever. At the end of the day, this discussion should not be with Bianca. It should be with Drewski. Because Sky, you were right there when Drewski had Bianca on speakerphone and said you called her your sister the other day. You know what I'm saying? So let's not play these games. Like, why am I even concerned with Bianca? Like, I really am not. Only thing I feel Sky should have told Bianca was, hi, how are you? My name is Sky. I know who you are. I just want to let you know that the type of relationship that I'm in with Drewski is this. And so I would appreciate it if you just leave him alone and let me do me. You know what I'm saying? And if he decides to pick me and he doesn't want to pick me and he becomes single and decides to go your way, then handle it after that. But you know what I'm saying? Like, why could that never be the approach? I don't know. But Bianca gets defensive. Cardi B gets defensive, and Mariah Lynn is remaining neutral because she doesn't really know what's going on. But at the end of the day, I think Bianca's turnaround to that whole situation should have been, okay, you know what? If you calling him your boyfriend, I'm gonna let you know how he's calling me and what he's doing with me. If he's your so-called boyfriend, and at the end of the day, you need to check him and let him know what it is, because I know what I have with him when you're not around. So that needs to be the situation that you need to address with him, and at the end of the day, I'll just fall back because I don't need the drama. Like, that would have been hot, but that's not what happened. I need y'all to let me know. Real life shit. I need y'all to send me a real life shit below here. Real life, hashtag real life shit. Did this ever happen to you, and how did you react? Ladies and gents, real life shit I want to know. Okay, so in closing, right, this whole thing with Kim and Samantha and whatever the fuck the other girl named, Yandy and Erica and Judy, like this whole mess leads up to Kim actually having a heart attack. And that just goes to show what I was saying throughout the whole review, that as adults, you guys should be able to come together and figure out what the hell is the problem and get it resolved, especially with dealing with children. So this whole thing at the end was a mess. It really was. And then how Judy went from laughing to thinking that it was a joke to now all of a sudden say, oh, we all need to come together and let's be one. Bullshit. Like, because in the next episode, she still started talking shit. Like, I don't get it. Like, for the sake of the kids, just get together. And then for the next episode, I think it's really cool how the drama is going to come up between Erica, Samantha, and Yandy, because these girls don't really like Yandy at all. And I'm curious to see, or waiting for the truth to actually come out. And dealing with Bianca, Drewski, and Sky, that needs to just stop. And now Cardi B is in the same situation with her producer. And her producer kind of cute, though. The little Jamaican dude, the dark-skinned Jamaican, he kind of cute. But Cardi B going through the same thing. And it's like, why are these females fighting over these dudes when these dudes are the one cheating or acting crazy and doing stuff with other females? Y'all need to check y'all men. I need y'all to hashtag real life shit. Okay? Real life shit. Hashtag real life shit. Let me know what you guys think. Leave your real life shit comments right below. Deuces. Explain to the people that weren't able to understand your history with your sister, if you can give us a little brief synopsis of how you came to meet and how that all worked out for the show.
Okay, yeah, I met Asia when I was about 15. I was about to turn 16.
I was trying to hurry.
I didn't know nothing. All I did was I came. I didn't want to do nothing. I was so hungover. I couldn't do nothing.
There was everything else.
Right.